Welcome if this is your first time on the channel. Today we listening to Charles Barkley talk about college basketball and the NBA. We know we got March Madness going on. We know we're about to get the playoffs in the NBA. But let's listen to what he got to say and which one he thinks is better. Make sure you subscribe if this is your first time here. Click that like button. That's how they push the video. I appreciate you. Let's go.
The difference between the college game and the NBA game, watching it, which one is better to watch in your opinion?
I think the college game is better to watch because, they're not just out there. They don't even look for twos anymore in the NBA.
Yeah.
They don't even look for twos. It's hey, we're going to come to the gym. We're going to jack up the most threes. If we hit them, we're going to win. If we miss them, we're going to say, we didn't make enough shots tonight. We didn't make enough threes. But when they make them, it looks great. I'm like, yeah, it does look great if you make them. But that's the problem. If you're not making them, everybody says, man, y'all just shoot a lot of threes and it don't go in.
Fact.
But we got a lot of great players in the NBA. I've been very critical of some people not like what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is doing this year is incredible.
And he got a mid-range game. Shai do, and it's not just a three-pointer though. College do look a little better than the NBA to me, even though the players are better in the NBA, obviously, right? But the reason it looks better to me is not just the three-pointer, it's the physicality. It's the calls that they call in college. That's what I really think is hurting the game. And it's allowing people to shoot more threes because they get to travel into the three-point shot now. All that sidestepping and drip, it looks like travels. So I think that's what hurt the game more than just the three-point shooting. People running down shooting up threes. It's the fact that you be watching a game and be like, hold on, this is a double dribble. They don't call it. In college, they make them calls still. You're like, yo, this is a travel. They don't call it. They need to change the rules back. That gather step then went way too far. People dragging their feet when they do the slow Euro step then went way too far. You can't drag your feet, dog. You never lifting your feet. You're just dragging both pivots. That's how dudes be doing layups. The offensive fouls that you see in the pros, they make those calls in college. Guys literally in the pros drive the basketball. You see them lower their shoulder, move people out the way, and lay the ball up. Call the offensive foul. They have completely got rid of the offensive foul. Only time they call it is when somebody's set. But it used to be an offensive foul if you move somebody out the way. That hurts the game because we don't see the players be as skilled because they get to just drive and move people out the way and lay the ball up. You're like, that's a foul. It's certain fundamental things with basketball that they not doing in the NBA, and that's what I think is hurting the game more than just the three-point shooting. Because if teams are shooting threes and they make it, okay, but the fundamentals of it, right, them traveling into three-point shots, that's what hurt the game. And if they made it to where you couldn't do a sidestep or, you couldn't travel in the three-point shots, only time you could take two steps is when you going towards the basket, it would stop people from shooting so many threes. Because then they would go, okay, I got to shoot the three off the dribble. Shooting off the dribble is harder than shooting when you standing on, a set shot. So they able to shoot set three-point shots more because they're traveling into the three-point shot. So back in the day, you would have to dribble to do a step back. Now, you just step back and you already got the ball right there. That's what I'm trying to explain to people. Like, yo, it's the rules that's watering down the game. Literally, the rules are watering down the NBA. And then the physicality also. Like, call the fouls, but, yo, you got to let them boys play out there too. And some of it is on the players because they are horrible to watch when they don't get calls. Not just one player, a lot of them. Jason Tatum from St. Louis. I root for Jason Tatum. I hate when he cries for calls consistently throughout the whole game. He's crying for calls. Luka Doncic is the worst. You're like, yo, bruh, stop crying. Every play. Even when he do wrong stuff, he crying. That's what make it look even worse. Dudes be doing wrong stuff, he crying. LeBron James, same way. And him and Luka is on the same team. They consistently cry almost it's either Luka or LeBron. You're like, oh my God, this is crazy. They need to at least make a one team minimum for people, or one team maximum for people that could cry to the ref. Like, golly, that much is just insane for both of them going back and forth. But see, that's what watered down the game, man. How these dudes act on the court. And it ain't all of them, but a lot of them do, man. Just cry consistently. Draymond Green, another one. Cry consistently. You're like, yo, bruh, play the game. In college, they say stuff, but it's like they more focused on playing the game. So you don't like see dudes just crying all over the court and stuff like that. These are the things that affected more for me. But I understand what y'all saying. Y'all let me know. What do you think about college and the NBA? And why is college a better watch? If you think that. If you think the NBA a better watch, put that in the comments too. You might be right. You might have a different perspective. Let me know. As always, if this is your first time here, make sure you sub to the channel. Check out the other content. Click that like button. Y'all be easy. Be safe.